earned about a dozen Competent Toastmasters, as the previous program was known, and Competent Communication Awards. That means he's given a dozen different icebreaker speeches. It's hard to imagine there's anything new for him to tell us. Some might suggest that giving that many icebreakers is an indication that he might be mentally challenged. Since my next one will be 12, I guess that means me too. The title of today's icebreaker suggests an answer to that possibility. Here is John Davis with his speech entitled Certifiable. Certifiable, John Davis.
When you say that someone's certifiable, sometimes it is a pejorative. Most often it's a pejorative. It's slang. It's not considered good. When I say certifiable, hopefully you'll take a different meaning from this. As an icebreaker, I thought about all the different things I've said in the past and all the different things I could say. And I have looked at my life, as maybe many of you. Over time, we change. We gain new experiences, new knowledge, and as we grow older, we change. Our experiences and knowledge make us who we are. As we get older, we change less. So at this point in my life, I have taken a step back, looked at who I am and what I am, and I have decided that I am certifiable. I think that's a good description for me. Certifiable. How do I come to that conclusion? I joined the military, went to boot camp, went to electronics school, which lasted about a year and a half going through school, and I was certified as a radar technician. I went out to the field, I came back to electronics school, went about another 8 months in electronics school, and I was certified a radar technician, or advanced radar technician. While I was doing electronics in the military, I also taught. So they sent me to instructor school for about a week and a half. And after instructor school and about 6 months of teaching electronics, I was certified as a basic instructor. After many more hours or sessions of training, I was certified as a senior instructor, and then finally a master instructor. When I got out of the military, I came here to UNR, and I worked in the Environmental Health and Safety Department as a training coordinator, and I took many, many professional training classes to be a trainer. Of course, starting as a basic trainer all the way up to master trainer. I also took human resources classes, and I am certified as a human resources manager. All of these certifications require time, energy, knowledge, and putting that knowledge to use and demonstrating skills. Out of all the different certifications I have, including an FCC license, the one certification that I'm most proud of, that I feel closest to, is my certification as a child safety seat technician. What is a child safety seat technician? To most of you, I'm the guy on the weekends who volunteers. When you bring your car to our checkpoint, we look at your car, we inspect your seats, and we put the seat in, make sure it's in correctly. Now you would think with all the years and months and weeks of all the different types of instruction I had for all these other certifications that they would mean more to me. Why does this mean so much to me, especially at this stage in my life? Because all those other certifications were simply certifications I needed to do my job. This is my passion. Because every time I put in a seat, and I put it in properly, in my opinion, I've saved a child's life. And saving lives is what makes me happy right now. So John, how hard can it be to put in a child safety seat? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is simply a booster seat. You put this in a car, and it makes the child the right height. Anyone want to tell me one thing you have to know about putting this in a car?
How do you attach it?
Good question. You don't. Most people think or a lot of people think that it actually has straps or something you attach to the car, and parents will do that. What you do is you put it in improperly, and it voids any warranty that comes with that seat. It's improper to actually attach it to the seat. It simply raises the child up to a certain height. Minimum height for no booster for a child is, by pediatrics, is 4 feet 9 inches. There are all types of seats, from infant all the way up to boosters. And with this booster seat, you put it in the car, you put the child in it, you put the belt on, and you're done. Almost. You have to make sure that the child's feet come over and hang down like a normal human being, or adult. Adult. You have to make sure that this seat belt comes across to the proper place so it doesn't choke them. It's not across their belly. Either place is dangerous, and that's why you have these little doohies here. So you can put the strap in to adjust that strap up and down. When you don't have a child in the car, what's going to happen in a crash if this is just in the back seat?
It's going to fly.
Flies around and it kills people. So when you have a child and they're not in the booster seat, make sure you buckle that booster seat in. Now this is the simplest seat there is, and look at how many different things you have to consider. So when I talk about being certified, I'm talking about having a student manual at a 40-hour class as a technician. Before the technician class, I went through 3.5 days of training to be a helper, to be a technician, 40 hours. This is the workbook. The course comes to the standards of the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards by Safe Kids International, administrated. And this course gives me the right to run around with this certificate that says I'm an actual nationally certified technician, and I have to do it every 2 years, including CEUs of 6 hours and putting in a certain number of car seats. So when I say being certifiable is something I'm proud of, I am. And I'm sure there's something you can be proud of to be certifiable. You're probably all certifiable, just like me. So you can go to REMSA and put in car seats. You can go to the Red Cross and be certified as a Red Cross worker. There are all types of ways to be certifiable and enhance your life and have a wonderful life. Fellow Toastmasters.